Hi guys, and welcome back to the next module in the Forex via smart money trading concept. Okay, so what we're going to be going through on this one, I think, will be the trend. Okay, so I've been trying to get these videos together as not as quickly as possible, but in a good enough informative way. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is going over the trend at the moment, and this one will just be super short and sweet, and I'm just going to help you identify whether or not you should be getting in on these trades or what you should be looking for, combined with one or two of the other structural items that I've shown you in the previous videos. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. Let's just go over to the share screen and we'll take a look, and we'll go on to, sorry, so as you can see here, this is what we previously were going through. And what we'll do, we'll go on here. So right, what we've got is a GPP order. Okay, GPP order on the top and the 1 hour time frame. Now, a lot of people like to trade from the 1 hour time frame, to be fair. However, what we're going to be doing is we're going to identify the trend and where we're going to be moving within the sort of direction. Okay, so there is certain things that we can use on platforms that I'm part of as well, called a harmonic scanner, and if the harmonic scan gives you a sort of identity on where the trend is expecting to go from that pattern, again, we could use this sort of technique to help us identify whether it's worth getting in on that. However, what we're going to be doing on here, we can see that this is currently, okay, on, let's just take a look. We can see this is currently on an uptrend. Okay, just because it is on an uptrend on a smaller time frame doesn't mean overall it is doing the same on a higher time frame. Okay, so what you're seeing on a higher time frame, this could quite easily be a correction, because obviously price will always move in a zigzag motion. Okay, let's just take a look. So price will always move like this. Okay, so what's looking like that in one time frame, let's say a 15 or a half hour or a 1 hour time frame, might look something a bit like that on the 4 hour, because as you are breaking the structure down on the time frame, okay, where you've got bigger candles, bigger moves, once you condense and break that structure down on a smaller time frame, you will see more dips and rallies, and corrections, and like I say, more of this sort of pattern. Okay, you'll see more of these on a smaller time frame. Okay, guys. So just get rid of these, and I'm just going to explain a little bit more. So again, what we're doing is we are going to be taking a look at identifying the trend. Okay, so if you're going on a 1 hour time frame, I would say this is a bit of a cheat sheet. You can go up 2 time frames. Okay, so from the 1 hour, you've got maybe the 4 hour. I would possibly go to a daily. Okay, you can see from here we are in fact in an uptrend. Okay, so as we go down from the daily, go down to 4, these are the times that I like to use the daily. We can see from here, as I've marked this up. Okay, we've gone the daily, you can see here, and you can see the candles. Okay, and this mark will still stay the same, but you will see as we condense that down and go into the fractal movement of the 4 hour, you will see a lot more candles sort of converge together. You can see here, okay, we're still on that uptrend. We've been respecting that. And then we go back down to the hour. You can see most certainly we are still in that trend of the uptrend. Okay, so again, that is how we would identify the trend and the motion that we are getting in. Again, guys, from there, let's get rid of this. Get rid of this. I'm just going to look a little bit further into this for us. Apologize, get the cursor on. What you can see here, guys, is we have come up, okay, and we spoke earlier about identify and break a structure. Okay, this ties into something we've done earlier. We've got the downtrend. Okay, we've come up, we've started breaking the structure. So again, let's just highlight this, and I'm just going to tie a couple of things in together here. What you've got here is our lowest point right here. We've got a low here. This is our lowest point. So you could mark this as, again, your low. And as we're tying this together, to be fair, this is a good example. And then you've got here, you've got a lower high, okay, as you've come down on the market, okay? So then as you've come down, you've actually broke structure. You broke that structure as you've come back up on the push, as you can see from here. Let's get that magic wand out. This here has broke that structure, okay? So this has created now your high point, okay? We've come down and then we've started moving back up into this upward motion, okay? And we've started moving into this fluid motion of, let's just get this right. You've come down, okay? You've come up, you broke the structure to the left of me there, creating a high. We've come down, we've gone up, we've come down, we've gone up. And again, we broke the structure of, get rid of that. We broke the structure here, creating that high. We've come down. This here then will become a lower high because we broke that structure there. So that's a lower high. And again, I'm just tying a few of these in together now to go with the trend, okay? Yes, we had a bit of a push and then we come back down. We didn't break structure, but because we got the correction and we didn't break the structure here, we've still created another lower high, guys, okay? Then the next push up is it's created on here. It's created in here a new higher high because we then pushed up to a newer higher high. Okay, guys? So I hope this is making sense with regards to the trends and how to identify them. From there, get rid of the noise. And again, we've identified our low point. And we speak a lot about the fib levels, okay? The fib levels, and let's just get this in. We'll just see if we can tie this in. So you've gone from the swing low, okay? You go to where you broke the structure of this here, okay? You broke that structure. You would take this up to the next swing high point, okay? And as you can see, guys, we've tied this in absolutely spot on, okay? Putting these all in together, and look at the power that we've come in to respect that level and we've shot off, okay? So hopefully you've seen the power in this at the moment. Let's just take a look at this. This at the moment has gone for a massive amount of pips. Little to no drawdown. Just see if I can get this in that a little bit better. Little to no drawdown, guys. Again, from there on the entry up to there, you can see a massive 587 pips, okay? So again, that is just tying it in together, okay, and showing you just the power on obviously the trend, here the trend analysis. And then from there, we've seen this here, thus giving us a BOS, a breaker structure. Okay, you can see we've got the breaker structure right here. We've got the breaker structure from here, breaking that there, okay? And again, just to be a bit more visual, you can see that previous high there. We've got the push up, breaking this structure here, giving us a breaker structure, thus letting us break out those fib areas, okay, from that swing low up to where we got the turn. And again, when you get the breaker structure, you can't pull out the fibs until you start getting that downturn. And you can see from here, guys, this is the money zone. This will always be the money zone. We are to the pip entry, no drawdown whatsoever, and this went on for a big push of nearly 570 odd pips, guys. Okay, so that is the trend. That is putting it all together. Hopefully, with a little bit of practice on each of these modules, what I want you guys to do is possibly just pick one module at a time, go on the charts, help identify yourself on each of those areas. What I'll be doing over time, over the course within this area, I'll possibly, obviously, I will be putting some chart IDs in there. There is a category in here for members that are using this page to actually put their own charts, draw ups in there, and there's a members discussion area as well for you guys to start talking with each other as well. From time to time, I'll put in some video analysis, some help, and some further evidence on how I can help you grow and become more profitable with this sort of training, guys. So hopefully you've enjoyed the module training. Let me know below what you are thinking and give me your thoughts. Okay, guys? So thank you very much.